Hotel episode 9, She Wants Revenge, where Lady Gaga premeditatedly kills her new husband for his money, pains me so deeply. I didn't kill Katie. Perhaps I didn't kill myself when I cheated, and I should have. I was so drunk I might have botched a suicide pact. I don't know. Am I guilty? Or should we even make a suicide pact? Is that a delusion too? Did I just walk past the bathroom and go to bed? The memories, they come, they go, they torment me. Like shards of broken glass, as Grace says in American Horror Story Asylum. She took the pills. I staggered into the bedroom, slept the last night I ever would beside her. I woke up next to a corpse, all my empty pill bottles around her head. The autopsy said it was a prescription pill OD. Katie was undressed from the waist down. I have no idea how she got that way. I was in too much pain and shock to even cover her up that morning. I called 911 immediately when I realized she was dead. The police came, questioned me. I blacked out the whole last 3 days. Drunkenness. Shock. PTSD blocked the traumatic memories out for many years. Flashes would come back to me in bits and pieces I didn't know I could trust. Over years of therapy. Group therapy, sobriety, psych ward stays. I only remembered all of this 5 years later. And then I forgot again 7 years later. But even now, I don't know how many of these recovered memories are real or just fantasies or illusions or delusions. I mean, I don't trust my mind. I'm crazy. I mean, are these false delusions that I have? That it's my fault? That I may construct with these delusions to make sense of what felt to me like a senseless act, taking your own life? Did I not kill myself when I should have? With her? For a while, in 2015 in LA, I felt like everyone around me wanted me to die. Without projecting, probably. If I weren't so terrified of death, or these terrible Reno psych wards, by April 2018, I just might feel too benefit of the job. But suicide is not the answer. I especially know now, in 2019, suicide is not the answer. I know I can't put my family through what Katie's family and friends went through. The answer is not death. I felt awful, so I got sober to remember all my failures. I thought if I got sober, it would redeem my alcoholism's role in her death. The fact that it made me not notice allowed me to love again, but it was not enough then. Perhaps it is now. My punishment was still not yet enough. I had to not love again for 3 years and never be close to anyone again. I so thought for those 3 years until it happened. Shockingly. I had to live outside of society as a recluse, and even now with love, I still do. I can't re-enter society. I don't even understand it anymore. I felt like I didn't deserve companionship, happiness, or friends. I still question these. My house with the rising sun, even now, is a shrine to my dearly departed domestic partner. I will wait as long as I have for her, even though there's another woman in my life now. Weeping, suffering, alone sometimes, and with her sometimes, but still, it's different. Those years will never be recaptured. From here on out, I am dead to the world, alive only in my house and on the internet. I live to serve the memory of my dead bride, our cat, familial obligations of living in my grandparents' house. I was in purgatory waiting for her to come rescue me from that life. Katie always wanted to die by suicide. That was her plan since high school. I know this. Now she has her wish. I followed her family's monuments to her with my own. I tried. I failed. I shall continue, even if by entombing myself within this house to sacrifice myself to her. My failure to commit suicide when I should have, perhaps, I don't remember, would instead be living a hell on earth. I decided I had to punish myself somehow. My hell was on earth while I was still alive, waiting for her, without her. Heaven or hell is one and the same for me now, day to day. My punishment, I felt, was to live forever alone, and I did for 3 long years in Reno. Totally and permanently disabled as I am still, as recluse as I am still, taking 10 pills a day, as boy howdy am I. But at least my family now provides the private psych ward where I stay. Medicare and SSDI provide the rest. As far as I'm concerned, I will just go away. Buried like Ralph Valentino and Natasha Rambova in the Flicker episode of Hotel. Entombed in grief, in a non-life, where no material splendor or success, what success, or fame, sure, could bring me happiness. I thought if I lived forever stifled, tormented in my lonely gilded cage, voluntarily locked up in a prison of my own mind and making, that would be some sort of twisted justice for Katie taking her own life on her own choice. No. But back then, and when I wrote this novel, I prayed that would be enough. Living as a real recluse in a hell of my own making, punishing myself by continuing to live, so other people didn't have to kill me, so further pain, ruin, punishment, and sacrifice would not be further demanded of me. I still wonder, will I someday be blamed for her death? Is there such thing as felony negligence for a mentally ill person? I mean, I don't know. I'm afraid. Could I go to jail? I mean, I don't know. The chair? Lose the house? Because I didn't kill myself? I mean, these are delusions, fantasies, fears. I don't know. But if it all comes to that, I would just quietly, quickly kill myself to spare everyone the troubles. I probably should have 5 years ago, 7 years ago. Or maybe I never will. Did I drunkenly fail at suicide? I don't know. I will never know. Have I suffered enough? I've done the requisite rehab, psych ward, inpatient and outpatient, over and over. Please let that be enough. Bargaining, one of the phases of grief. Vets with PTSD commit suicide or survivor's guilt at this level. I'm not permitted to commit suicide. Not to co-opt the pain to veterans, but I take the same process and PTSD dose. I'd be sobbing in a cot like a vet in a homeless shelter if my parents didn't provide this house. I'm such a loser. But the loving, healing walls here have helped me. Knowing I can live out the time I have left here keeps me alive. My material circumstances, my surroundings are all better than they ever could have been possible before. This brings me pleasure, from time to time, fleeting. I pray I do not lose these things as well. That's all I have left. This permits me to endure this anguish I feel inside. I will wait here for Katie, however many years I'm doomed to live. Until finally, the night comes when she comes to me, in my sleep, in the black taffeta Louis for Dad gown and the black pillbox veil hat of a Meriden. Katie will give me the kiss of death, take me away to the afterlife with her. I shall embrace her. I know that this delusion of a suicide pact is just survivor's guilt, self-blame, another delusion of my PTSD and schizophrenia. A few years ago, I had a completely different theory on her death that was also completely false. I've been to the psych ward screaming Katie's name in Los Angeles, driven mad with grief and pain. I don't want to do it again in Reno. When will my suffering be ended? I just want to cry and cry forever. I should have died with Katie. I shouldn't be the one who lived. My true love is gone. There's nothing to do but weep endlessly into the cold Nevada night. Nevada, our cat, by my side, until the cat too dies, and I'm left with only these inanimate links to my beloved wife. Mid-June 2017 dawn, I came to the living room to charge my computer, see the light of the sun finally. I whispered her name to the moon. The dawn wept, suffered quietly, slept on the green velvet couch, listened for Katie's ghost haunting lullaby boys, singing my anguished soul to sleep. I prayed she came to me in a dream.